Hey everyone, it's Waffles here, and today I have a bit of a different video. Now, as you can see from the hand cam, I'm not actually using my usual gaming mouse. Instead, I'm going to be using this Lenovo wireless office mouse for Minecraft PVP. I'm going to be going over everything from the shape to the CPS, so be sure to stick around to see if this mouse is actually even good for Minecraft PVP. Anyways, if you happen to enjoy this video, please do drop a sub and a like. Anyways, I'm not going to waste any more of your time, so let's just hop into it. Before the game actually starts, I'm just gonna start doing a little bit of a CPS test. So let's try normal clicking first. So it looks like I can get about 7 to 10 CPS on this mouse, which is honestly a lot higher than I thought I would be getting, because I usually only click about 8 to 9. So that's pretty cool. Now let's try jitter clicking. I can get about 12 to 14, maybe even 15 CPS on this mouse, which is pretty average for me, honestly. Now let's try butterfly. Alright, and there we can see that this mouse has a very high debounce time, which means that I can only click about 12 CPS butterfly. That's just unfortunate, but I guess it wasn't made for it, so that does make sense. And now we can try drag clicking. I'm not even gonna begin to talk about how bad that was. Alright, one thing I will say about this mouse is that the shape is very flat. If you look at this webcam, this is a very unique, it's almost like a piece of cheese. The shape doesn't matter if I can't win any games with it. Oh. There I am already struggling to place the bed defense with this mouse. But that should be fine. Of course, since when I speed bridge, I single click. Speed bridging is no problem for me on this mouse, and it looks like we're already gonna get our first rush down. So here we go. Oh. Alright, there we go. We got our first rush on this mouse. One thing I will say though is that there is a little bit of input lag with this mouse. Which isn't exactly the best thing. My bed is going to die. And that is unfortunate. But I guess there's no real way of countering that aside from going for their bed instead, so I guess we'll just get some M's and deal with it. Another pet peeve of mine is that this mouse doesn't have side buttons, which means that I can't exactly hotkey to my 5 and 9 slots. But who needs those anyway? I do. I put my blocks in the wrong slot. Okay, there we go. That's better. Anyways, it seems that I have all of the emeralds in this game so far, so I guess that's pretty good. And I'm already being rushed by Gray, so I'm gonna head over to their base real quick and snag their bed. And looks like they only had 2 layers of wool, so that's pretty good. Now our bed is gone, but that's fine. And there goes their bed. That was a great fireball, Blue. You did excellent. Oh, and that's just unfortunate. What I am shocked about is how the sensor is actually pretty decent. So on most office mice, you'd typically be using a laser sensor, which isn't exactly the most accurate. On this one, it seems to have an optical sensor, which is honestly pretty good. It does seem like there are some sweats in this game, but that should be no problem. We have the power of the office mouse on our hands. Now as I do single click bridge, I should be fine with bridging for the most part. It's just that since this mouse can't exactly double click or drag click at all, I do struggle with... Oh, well, my bed is gone. Oh, good fight. And for this game, I want to talk about why you would want to use an office mouse over a gaming mouse, which should seem like a pretty stupid question, But trust me, there are some reasons for this. Now, let's say you're on a budget. Would you rather go for a cheaply made, no-name brand gaming mouse that you're not even sure of the quality of? Or would you rather go for an office mouse made by a known company that is only cheap because no one ever uses an expensive office mouse? I don't know about you, but if I was in that situation, I would definitely go for the office mouse. Purely because, well, it's made by a reputable company that I'm already aware of, so there would be no reason for me to switch my logic. But yes, I do think that the biggest drawback for this mouse is that it doesn't have side buttons and the shape is weird. Oh, there it is. And I think we get the bed here. Yep, there we go. Oh, GG's, White. Okay, hey buddy. You have iron armor, I'm scared of you. I think the play is just to die. Yep, bye-bye. Okay. And my bed is gone. Never mind. Now, I asked on Twitter, just a few hours before me recording this video, if you'd rather be using an office mouse that has good quality, or a cheap gaming mouse, and majority of those people said that they'd rather be using a good quality office mouse than a cheap gaming mouse. So I think there is some logic to that preference. Oh. And it seems like, Gray just abandoned their bed. That's good for me. Alright, I think I'm gonna wait for this fight to be over and then I'm just gonna clean. Oh, never mind. But it does seem like Gray is pretty competent at Minecraft PVP, so I'm gonna be keeping an eye on them for a while, and hopefully we can get this bed. And that's not particularly great, so I'm gonna probably pot up. Does this person have mining fatigue? They do not. Alright. Oh, it appears they do. Okay, and they also... Well, that's just unfortunate. For my final thoughts on this mouse, should you get an office mouse for Minecraft PvP? Well, it depends on where you're coming from. If you already have a good gaming mouse, then you should just be happy with having a gaming mouse and not get an office mouse, because as a gaming mouse user, this doesn't exactly feel the best, and my muscle memory was not great with this, especially since it didn't have good side buttons. Or side buttons at all, anyway. But if you're coming from a different background, let's say you use a trackpad for Minecraft PvP, you should definitely get any kind of mouse. Please, for the love of God, just get a mouse. I cannot stand people who play Minecraft on trackpad. That's all for this video. Again, if you liked it, be sure to drop a like and subscribe for more Minecraft content, and I'll see you in the next video.